Coming off the bench.
It's me, Smiley, coming off the bench with Mac and Philly Phil.
Can I get a what?
What's up?
And we're going to touch a little bit in boxing with the Pacquiao and Margarita fighting in Dallas at Jerry's World. Who you think going to win, Mac?
Pacquiao. I say Pacquiao all the way.
How about you, Phil?
I say Pacquiao. I've seen him go up against bigger guys and been all over like a spider monkey.
Even with the cheating Margarita? You know,
Yeah.
with the concrete hands?
And with that, man, he's going to have to bring cinder blocks to beat Pacquiao. And he's going to have to pack him up good, too.
He might just do it.
I believe it.
He's going to have to because that boy can take a punch or several punches.
No, I think Pacquiao all the way.
You okay there?
Yeah, I'm good.
I feel
I had a brain fart.
It's the chair.
All right,
That's all right.
NBA. Mac, who is the hottest team?
Hottest team, I'm going to have to go with Lakers.
Oh my God.
Beantown.
Cry me a river. Okay.
Who you got?
How about Boston? I think they're the team to beat. I
There you
think,
go.
even though Lakers won it last year, I think Boston should have won it. And I think we all know that, but I think they don't went in this offseason and got a lot of big name people, players, and I don't think Lakers going to be able to match up with them. And Lakers did lose to Denver tonight, 118-115. Carmelo led the way.
Yep.
Hey, everybody's got to get that mercy win out there somewhere.
Mercy, man, Carmelo. And to answer the question earlier,
Yeah, what about that
Carmelo
question
is going to the Knicks. They got deep pockets.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
That's what I thought.
We were
That's
there.
exactly
we were
what I
there.
thought.
They're going to be dropping the money.
But the boys from Beantown, they going to do it. Plus, they got the parquet floor. That's heritage and history and legend, and that's what stuff is made of.
I mean, look at their roster. I mean,
Monster roster.
Let's
Monster
add
roster.
Shaq, Jermaine O'Neal. You got Big Baby, Kevin, Ray. I mean, Paul. Do it get any better? I mean, ain't that a dream team at one
Yeah.
point in time?
Yeah. All we got to do is take it to the doggone Olympics. Shaq start backing them down in the hole. You hear that beep, beep, beep. You ain't got no shot there.
That 300 frame.
I'm telling you.
Now, I got a question for you here, Smiley. What team should we be looking for coming out that'd be a surprise
In the NBA?
in the NBA?
New Orleans. I think a lot of people overlook them, and they're the only undefeated team right now.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Being Lakers done lost, Boston done lost. Boston lost to Cleveland. I mean, Miami they haven't merged as a team yet, so, I mean, look at New Orleans.
So you gonna put New Orleans down, the Hornets down as a underdog, or you gonna put them down as contenders?
Contenders.
Contenders.
CP3. Chris Paul.
It's early.
Well, what about the Mavericks? How do you feel about the Mavericks being in there, Smiley, coming off the bench? Give us the insight on that.
We know
Oh,
man,
yeah, give
it's
them
going to
shit.
win 50 and plus. They're going to go to the first round and get beat by the 8th seed and whoever it's going to be, regardless who it's going to be. I don't see them getting past. Rick Carlisle, I'm not buying into him. I don't like him at all.
You mean tell me you ain't got a little more faith than that?
No, I don't. Dirk, I get some more faith when we get rid of Dirk and Jason. They
Oh,
like,
come on,
they
man.
What?
old as Dirk. I mean, come on.
but you need that
we get
force
rid
in
of
the middle.
Steve Nash a few years back because he was too old. Then we go and recruit Jason Kidd, who's even older.
And he's been here before.
That's
At
true.
least Steve Nash won 2 MVPs after that.
Okay.
Now, do you agree
I
with
can do
that? You coming off the bench with us a little bit there now? I want to ask you about these power rankings that they have, both in NFL and in the NBA. Are you agreeing with that, especially with the midseason of the NFL and just the start of the NBA?
No, I don't always agree with it because it's crazy how they do it. It's almost like that BC rankings type thing. It's more computerized and it's really not the truth. You know, these teams that they putting at the top of the hill, like New Orleans is what, 5th, 4th on the power ranking this week?
They came in last week when I saw it. They were 4th.
And now they probably still 4th behind Miami.
Yeah.
And they playing better than Miami.
I always thought the power rankings was kind of fell along the same lines
It's
of
smoke.
naming a Chinese kid. You just take a bunch of silverware, throw it up in the air, and you just call it whatever the sound is when it hits the ground. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
There's no rhyme or reason to it. They don't have any foundation to base anything off of, really. It's just how they feel in the moment, that week, or that month.
Yeah, I don't agree with it, Mac, at all.
Well, what about in the NFL? Do you agree with the power rankings in the NFL? You know,
No.
they're showing Pittsburgh to be one of the number one, and Atlanta coming in number 2.
They got Cowboys behind Buffalo, and Cowboys won the game, and Buffalo haven't. I mean, how does that make sense?
Oh yeah, that's true.
I mean, come on now. You got a winless team above a team that has won. How is that power
Big T,
rankings?
Big T is agreeing with you there. He's smiling, throwing his hands up.
We got players.
Not playing together.
Paper team. Paper team.
But then if you think about it, for a lot of years, they'd always talk about, oh, this team has a number one defense. They've allowed the least points. But by the same token, if you can take that to another extreme and say, well, okay, this team has the best defense because they have allowed fewest yards. So which criteria do you go by? Least points or the least yards?
Stats lie. Everybody know that. Stats lie.
Yeah.
If you march up and down the field, you might put up a bunch of yards, but if you don't put up no points, then yeah, you got the most high-powered offense, but you don't have no points.
Yeah,
All right,
I agree.
we're getting told we need to speed this up a little bit. Now, I got a question for you right now. Who should we look for next year coming out of college? You got the insight on that?
Cam. I think he should win the Heisman, even though he's probably not going to win the Heisman. Whoever they give it to, they're going to know it should have been Cam. But he's the top player. He's the top quarterback.
Yeah.
Best prospect. What more?
Best team gonna get him?
Buffalo go get him.
Buffalo? Big T don't agree with that one. On
Do
you
you-
there,
do
he's
you
gonna. He
think-
said, you know,
Do you think his Heisman rigmarole is going to affect his pro chances and his ability to get
Not at
the-
all. Did it affect Regis?
No.
Reggie looked pretty
No.
happy to give it back.
he
He didn't
said,
waste
"I'm
no
done."
time.
No, Reggie said, "I'm done. I'm done."
All they seen was
You got a point.
elbows and butt when he gave it to him. So I mean,
All
I'm
right,
out.
I need some more insight on some of this. Quarterbacks next year that's going to be out there. I say Vic's going to be out there. You know, McNabb's going to be out there. Top team's going to get them.
McNabb, I pretty much see him going to Arizona. I think they probably the best fit for him. They pretty much set up where all they need is a quarterback. I mean, look at even Kurt Warner could lead them to the playoffs. I mean, he wasn't the greatest.
You think they're going to bring him in just for the simple fact of
And
having
that whole 2-minute drill thing, that was just the excuse. They want to pull him.
Yeah.
Mike
Yeah.
Shanahan don't like him.
I think. Do you think? Well, I think, but do you think the Eagles are going to dangle Cobb like a carrot in front of some teams? Because it's my personal opinion.
Why not?
I think they're going to lose it
Why not?
and keep Vic.
I mean, he want to be a starter. It's pretty known he willing to fight for a starting job. I mean,
Yeah.
when Vic went down, he played like he looked great.
Okay.
all right, on top of that, you saying they're going to put Cobb out there. You sure Vic's going to stay there? Either or, which teams will want either one of them?
I say Vic stays, Cobb probably be gone. Vic more fit the Philadelphia style of offense, just period, hands down. The receivers, it seem like they like him more. The coaches
Yeah.
seem like they buy into Vic's style of play. Kevin Cobb more of a sit back in a pocket, which Philly don't have that style of offense.
Yeah.
Not at all. Even when McNabb was there, he was not a sit in the pocket type, and that's what Shanahan want him to be in Washington. No, that's not him.
And Jeff
All right,
Lurie
all right.
will show him the money.
Yeah, exactly. Off the bench segment, it was fun. Smiley, Mac, and Philly Field.
Bring it from the shoulder.
What's up? I'm Mac. This is my segment, Bringing It From the Shoulder. I'm here to vent about anything and everything I can. All right, first thing I want to vent about is this Favre and Randy Moss thing. All right, one, why are you going to sit there and cut one of your best wide receivers for an old man that's pretty much past his time? It's father time. Basically, that's all he is. Just because Moss didn't sit up there and go 100% of the effort into getting that touchdown, and old man Favre past his time, got hurt, broke his foot. You know, he's got tendonitis. You got Travaris Sampson sitting on the side. Man, just Childress, you should be fired. Basically, fired, out, gone, bye, see ya. Get another coach in there. Secondly, now you're going to sit there, Roger Goodell. How you going to sit up there and talk about Ben Roethlisberger and his sexual conduct outside of his time, on his own time, whatever, and suspended for 4 games, when you got this lady that's sitting up there at Favre and sitting up there talking sexy twos, sending her pictures of his ding-a-ling, sitting up there sending text messages, talking about, woo, yeah, that's right, Big T, that's right. And she's sitting up there saying, yeah, he did it, and you're not going to suspend him? Are you kissing his butt that much? Are you want him to get that record? You're trying to get your name right there with him? My name's Roger Goodell. Here's Favre. He got that. That's right, smoking it and passing it is all he is doing it. Now, I'm going to get over to the Cowboys. I'm not going to dog them too bad. You know, I ain't going to get on to them too much. Hey, Wade Phillips, I'm going to get on to Wade Phillips more than the Cowboys. Wade Phillips, you shouldn't have been a yes man. Stand up, nut up, and tell Jerry Jones, hey, look, I'm running this team, not you. You pay the checks, sit in your skybox, let me do my job. Basically, you don't sit down here and say, hey, you do what I tell you to do. No, I run the team. That's the reason why you ain't going to get no Big Cow or Mr. Chin. You ain't going to get nobody else. You know, you're just sorry like that. You might get Mike Singletary in there. He might bend a little bit, but that's it. He ain't going to sit there and take your mess either, Jerry Jones. Plain and simple. Get up in the skybox, sign your checks, let the coaches run the teams. Now, also on top of that, let me get into something else that everybody's been hyping about. Pierre Thomas missing all these games. Hey, look, he's not in the doghouse. Basically, what it is, they're trying to let his ankle heal. Now, with that, they're talking about Sean Payton yelling at him on the side. Hey, it's whatever. I think it's being smart. They're going to bring him in for the second half of the season to be healthy. Now, on to a little bit more that I'm venting about into the NBA with these power rankings. Look, it's too early in the season to say who's going to be number one, who's going to be number two, number three, number four, whatever. You got too many underdogs. I say the Mavericks are way down there too low. The Spurs are too low. You know, you hyping up Miami. They hadn't merged together yet. Get off of them. Let them play a little bit. Let them merge together. Let these teams show what they can do. I mean, how many games they done had? Probably like 4, 5, 6 games total. That's not enough. Get off of them. Let them do what they got to do on what that is. Now, we're going to talk about Tiger Woods. I'm going to vent about this. No, they're talking about Tiger Woods coming back. Here's the thing. Tiger Woods can come back, but he needs to leave the white girls alone. Stay away from the white girls. Get out there and play golf like when you first started. You don't have no babysitters or nothing like that. You did good. You won the Masters. But, yeah, that's right. Curl Big T, I know you know more about this. Do you agree with me or not? Yeah, that's right. He needs to nut up, doesn't he? And play. All right. Well, I'm getting a signal there that I need to hurry this up. Birdman, me, Mac, Phil, Smiley. Check us out on www.lazyboys.com, on Facebook, everything like that. You can check us out on YouTube under lazyboys.com. Peace out. Take it easy and stay lazy.